Good morning, Sierra Leoneans. We don't come back. We still on this matter. We still discuss this matter, right? If you follow or you just join, you can share the program so others also go listen. We all know which is going on at the country. Yes, the security sector don't say let everybody go about in normal business. Because according to them, everything they under control. And that civilians who self get for be very patriotic. Any action, any suspicious movement you detect, make sure so you lay that information to the security sectors. Sierra Leone are the only country where we get. Even if you left here, go naturalize than any other country, you not go up get the absolute right as compared to like what you did at this country. So that is why for uphold the peace is incumbent on us all. And notwithstanding, yesterday I streamed a video of the military head when Peter Lavon, who said they admonish commanders of various battalions and some senior military officers them, give them the fact why they for uphold the peace and act professionally, and that they foresee themselves as one. They not for allow selfish politicians for infiltrate them, for disturb their professionalism. Because being named among those planning to disturb the peace and tranquility in the society, now a shame to yourself, to your family, and even to the profession where you represent. So he call them in a very friendly manner. He advised them greatly. He tell them the reason why nobody not for involved in that. It make reference to the 11 years senseless civil war. We all see how most of us disturb. If you not be disturbed, definitely you must get fumble. That is why either we are disturbed directly or indirectly. And that is why the one them we patriotic in this country need to think about it. Just like I always tell you now, let's assume this government is the worst government ever on earth. You need to ever compare bad governance to military rule. You're not going to ever compare them. It better pass 1,000 times. We all see when the military leader, the junta leader in Guinea, overthrew Alpha Conde. Many jubilations did happen everywhere. In fact, I was one of those few bloggers will be definitely there against it. And if you want to be the one, those will be there against me na the platform. Now don't begin to consider say I was saying the fact. The one that will be the jubilate forum. Initially, those will be the jubilate forum. Then we actually think say like where it come, they can work towards what they need, or they can go against what they hate. So at the end, they come and they operate differently. Yeah? Then the most serious part of it now, it can meet Alpha Conde don't set up project. Just like how we don't tell you now. Those projects, even if not the worst person, before don't be leader na Guinea, the country before don't be on a better footing. So when it don't come, it don't implement most of the projects them way Alpha Conde be start or within a pipeline. Now the projects are being exhausted. I think you not get any idea how to implement new ones. If you get Fambuna Guinea, just call them. Guineans they grumble past even Sierra Leoneans. Those in fact we say to this last minute, we don't support them, plenty don't begin to become very disgruntled. Because military men they only have fighting tactics. But governance tactics, you not get them because most of the intention of a military man in power and for enrich themselves Because they know say they come to that place illegally. So if they not organize a life, automatically it will be very repercussions. So they're always aware of that. That is why when they did it, they need to do anything so far correct. Yeah. Do one them way very clever or we really get a good motive, they need to the highest are like 3 months or 6 months they hand over. Because SSF no say they not get the expertise or the skill for govern the country amicably. Because they not even allow serious opposition and so on and so forth. So let me come back to Salone. Let me come back to Salone, yeah? Because Salomon, when good things they happen, they compare that to another country, they vex. But then he always wants like bad things where they happen in other country, for happen as Salone. Especially, I can't be hesitant for say these wishes they come up from the opposition. We don't see complete 5 years the disorderly manner or the disorderly behavior of the opposition. We all see them clearly. They even want like if there is a way they can command for let earthquake happen at this country, everybody die just because they're not in the power. Yeah. So would they see coup they happen na the francophone countries? But people don't really understand what is the motive behind this coup. I am sure many not try for read up which is the motive behind it. And if you just Sierra Leone, you even think about that to be replicated here, you totally have no clue about what is going on in those francophone societies. Their young politics is not about like winner Saloya SFPP APC. No. That is not the politics that is currently operating in their society. The French colonized society, they fight against the French directives. So any president who you didn't at that side, they say you're too close to France, they're ready for pull you. In fact, huge number of them don't plan for even a decline French as official language in the country. Not only now this fight started. If you know about the French Union, Guinea, in fact, will be one of the first countries where come off from the French Union. They not ever favor them. If I don't even think if they join, they not like them. Other francophone countries, we don't always be part of it. But then CSF the more of them. They get one French word where they can use. I don't know. Me not to French. I not speak French. Something like backyard. That the France they take those countries as their own backyard. You understand? And which is very condescending. So the people themselves don't start to realize, well, let's say, well, let me rebel against these people. Even Rwanda, where is so Rwanda na be a French-speaking country. Now they first begin swift over. Other countries then therefore join systematically. So this is what is happening in those countries. It is not about either this party not correct. No. They get problems with the heads them where they associate themselves with France. Because they believe, say, France not get genuine interest for them. You know, certain countries them get serious insurgency. You get the Islamic State, blah, blah, blah. You get Al-Qaeda, and so on and so forth. French, we don't they come, then say, French not able to help them. They even accuse France of corruption, and so on and so forth. So let me get this story there before ever we try to relate them to Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone, what is here is that partisan politics. Especially when the opposition is not organized and they're not ready for patient for that time, they're not ready for involving in very constructive politics. So let me just get this fact. So let me can get a comprehensive explanation from this military head waiting it tell and complete them, yeah?
Very, very short. I know man who they talk to that part, they carry money back. Also, that the guy money because of the damn philosophy. Also, what I was telling you that is damn philosophy. Damn, quickly. Yes? Damn philosophy. Damn, just the meaning of damn, quickly. Okay. Okay. So that means that philosophy is not permit everybody know now. So money not in for the I will go that way when people need money. But besides that, people they don't see money, it's money, they will come for school fee. That's all. You will get for people. But anyway, our elections are done also. Elections are done. We all do very well also. And we are clean, both locally and internationally. Observers will come, how we conduct yourself very well. We are all pleased. I personally was pleased, and that's why on the 27th, after that, immediately, and they don't have me, that's a whole of standby. I didn't have the office and ask them, what's up? They say, you have a general forum. I send thanks to everybody, including commanders. I'm sure they'll be telling everybody also. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's the way somebody work. Of course, I can always say, you are not working for me, you are working with me. When somebody don't work with you well, if you're not asking for that, but just thank you. Also, and that was what we did exactly. We have to say thanks to all of you. And interestingly, also, we all listen to the state opening of Parliament yesterday. Even the Commander-in-Chief yesterday, they thank everybody. They thank the security sector, they appreciate everybody. For the good work, who will do election, who will maintain the peace, who will conduct themselves very well. Yeah. That's the spirit I want us to maintain always. That's the spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the spirit. And as much as we all have individual differences, as I always say, because we are a very practical person. We all get individual differences. But when it comes to the armed forces, we look ourselves as one people. As one people. When it comes to the armed forces. Because this is a national institution, so we treat it as such. Yeah? In South Africa. So man come Makini north, so man come Kailon east. But some of you there, we will get our friend the winner from end of the command. Also, yes, sir. So that means this is not just one small country. We all now one of the same people. But over time, we don't say we get people that way they try for bring division. And most times are the politicians. And I can always say, every the president will say, more or less them, they make their own mistake always. Leave the politicians to do their own thing. Let's remain professional. When you don't need them, you say at the point they will realize, then they will come to, they will sort themselves out. Yeah? So please, ladies and gentlemen, I want us, let me talk about that damn philosophy. The last part of it, professionalism, is very key here. Let us always remain professional and remain as one body. Yeah? Because at the end of the day, the people of this country, they look up to we. For those of us who are not in this country, when the war comes, we need to forget what we did during the war. We need to sit back and get a reflection. How, what will go through during the 11 years, any after that, what happened? Now, yeah. We all know. The one that said we not be very army, but they were at the fringes and they see way. Then they molest soldier, then they send back a soldier. We don't go through all the things and we want that their families. Not so? So I'm not sure what I really want to go backwards. Not so? Unless otherwise, you will think so for go back, you will put your hand up, and if you want to go back to the office and tell me. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure we have to go back. Let's say, we want member. Yeah? So please, I will urge everybody to remain professional. Stick to what you are there for. You know what you do as men, women, and women. Yeah? Now, the main issue. Last week or last weekend, a lot of arrests have been both civilians and some of the commission. Been ranking. Majors, captain, below, lieutenant. Really simple. They attempt for subvert the state. Subvert means subversion. Yeah? They are telling us about the state for bringing back to the thing they want to talk about. But because of the intelligence lead, they're able for at all to say what they may do. So at the moment, a lot of arrests have been made. And now all day, some man will say, "Sumu na corner," you know, see that. So that's why deliberately I don't say this morning we can't talk about that, so that everybody understand what is happening. So that you know, somebody tell you for bringing back to the thing they want to talk about. But because of the intelligence lead, they're able for at all to say what they may do. So at the moment, a lot of arrests have been made. And now all day, some man will say, "Sumu na corner," you know, see that. So that's why deliberately I don't say this morning we can't talk about that, so that everybody understand what is happening. So that you know, somebody tell you or they brainwash you, or perhaps social media, what you call the new media, everybody talk now, what people talk. But we need for can't tell you all what will happen these few days. Yeah? That is not the reason why I call this meeting. So that we all know really what is happening these few days. Yeah? As I say, over the weekend, 6 officers and 5 other ranks were arrested based on intelligence lead and credible evidence compared the ones where they got against them. And most of the things that we are arrested for, those who know it's an essential. So, but then also, this now by the new age, new media, the armed forces, small things that people that bring politics and put driver and team banner. Sit down, we not umbrella in the arrest, something. No, that's not it. That is not it. It's not it at all. Not so it be. The only thing wey go happen if you left Sidon, the one day wey they arrest, they call you name. So for bring up, once they don't call you name, nobody dey hold anybody. True. Once they don't call you name, because the investigation also, investigation when they investigate, then somebody say this person have been go to accept. They must only first whether you partake or you not partake, but they must ask you go come in statement also. So most of the arrest does not mean those people they arrest really at the end of the day, anything. But because they call their name, they must come first, can't tell you what is happening. How is Abila Monday? What is Abila tell you? Yeah? So they can tell you go. So many of them don't say because me and not anything. No, that's not the point. If you are a Southerner, if you are a Westerner, if you are yellow, if you are black, if they call you when they arrest you. Now, as I say, they don't arrest 6 officers. 5 other ranks. If I aim yesterday back, they don't arrest 3 more at Kabbalah. Because that person will go to Kabbalah in the whole incident. So if you say you go street self, the person will lodge you. If you go self, if I go down and you go fetch down, then you will can't hold yourself. They can't allow you the Holy Force because they don't call you name. So if you want to exercise, they don't arrest few other people like that. When lodge the people when go hold you at Kabbalah. Including some few other policemen there. Including some civilian there. So it's not like no, they were becoming a northerner, being a south. No, that's not the point. Don't allow them to call you by the here. It's very embarrassing to the family. Now most of the day on the road. How long you will want for the road? How long? Tell me, how long will you left your family, everybody, you go to strange land, you struggle, you did that every month you get paid. At least you are having your pay. So please, I mean, I think people are always because we work with people, they are your people. You business that provide guidance, and that's always I provide. So that's why most times, even when I'm talking to students, I beg them. I'm not supposed to be doing it because we also discipline. What I'm talking about, understand. But I will beg you that don't involve yourself in anything. No allow, pray God, may allow me to call anybody in it, but anything can should happen. If my business is in the call, they arrest me. They arrest me. Anyone but them they call, they arrest. So please, I'm just begging that let us remain calm, yeah? Let us remain calm and do the normal work as soldiers, as men and women of the both Australian forces. More continue for work for the people of this country because we don't sign contract with them. More continue for maintain the peace. Always, our business is to maintain the peace and reflect on the past history. Where we don't come up, we don't bring up for more money back. Yeah, we don't bring up for more money back. Please. We have that for some time ago. It's very similar there. Same one in John and history. It's very similar. We want to see another country. That moment, after about 2 weeks, we begin to demand halal. Yeah, so please, I'm begging you in the name of God, stay out of politics, stay out of any divisiveness, stay out of any incitement, and above all, stay out of anything where they really embarrass them with the RSLAF. They put the RSLAF in the distribute, they put the country backwards, and even you and your family. That's the most important thing.